Welcome, everyone. It is Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for AEW Rampage. We are here live. I want your comments throughout the whole show. We got a nice show already lined up. So let's check out the lineup of what we got tonight. Bryan Danielson will be talking to us tonight. We'll see what he has to say. And we have Trent Barretta and Rocky Romero versus the Young Bucks. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Robin Renegade. Who? We'll find out. And Send Hook. Every Rampage, you should send Hook. Hook, we got Hook tonight. Hook is going to face Blake Lee. Yeah, you don't need to put his picture on there. I'm already dying. Send Hook. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are going to be putting up their AEW World Tag Team Championships up against Colton and Austin Gunn, the Ass Boys. So that is our show for tonight. I'm excited. Again, leave comments. The Hitman's Bodyguard's wife, or the first one, just finishing up now. Oh man, I'm excited. What do you guys think of Keith Lee? Let me know in the comments what you thought of Keith Lee. Let me know what you thought of anything going on in the week of wrestling. We got some news and rumors in the first commercial break, and then we have we're going to revisit the year 1996 and everything wrestling, pop culture, and we're going to have a blast with that because this weekend we are having our 96th episode of the West Coast POPcast. It should be tomorrow at 4. Could change. Who knows? Hit subscribe, please. Help us grow, and then you'll know for sure when you can join. It is a live show that we do. It is wrestling related, but we have a lot of fun, trivia games, and a whole lot more. Yeah, so that's tomorrow. Please hit subscribe, hit the likes, help us grow. But Rampage is starting now, and I want your comments throughout the show. And if you are not watching live, leave me comments down below. I will answer you all night, all week long, because I want to hear from you. All right, Rampage is starting up again. Pre-tape, please, no spoilers. Okay, we got the tag match starting out. No openers, but we got a lot of stuff to cover on this episode of Rampage. Primetime back again. Good to have you, Primetime. And Send Hook. 8 days a week. Send Hook. All right. They are kicking it off nice and fast already. The Bucks haven't been really in action. One of them had health-related issues / COVID-related issues, but they're back now right here on Rampage. Barretta and Rocky Romero. Jericho, unfortunately, on commentary. Fat Laces P. Cole. It has been a long time. How you doing? It's going all right. Live right here in Hollywood, California. Super Bowl is happening this weekend. Tourists are flocking in already Sunday night. I cannot wait for that halftime show. Everyone releasing new music this weekend too. That Dre released new music for Grand Theft Auto 5. That game's still around. Mary J. Blige released a new album today, as well as Snoop. Welcome to the party, pal. That was an odd move, but that's okay. So is this going to be his old tag team now? Is going to be his new tag team, Trent Barretta? Or do you think he'll go back to the guy who should be seeing Dr. Britt Baker, DMD? Sorry, got to be shady. Primetime. Remember WWE did a match during the Super Bowl? I do remember that. Wasn't that the empty arena match with Mick Foley and The Rock? Let me know. Let me know if I was right or wrong on that. You don't remember? Okay. If anyone wants to hit Google and hit us up in the chats, let us know. I do believe that was Mick and Rock in an empty arena match. It was great. High Five, still doing some best friend stuff on there. A handful of times. I could see it, especially with Sunday Night Heat going on too, especially when that was on MTV. Yeah, that was original, and then they did another one. Nice. Good memory, everyone. I like this. A few years ago. I remember that. Going for the count out. They're moving quick. They're, I think, happy to be back in the ring. Jericho on commentary just killing my ears. I'm listening on a speaker that just has treble, so it extra sucks. I think they're going to get the count out. That's it. Nah, they'll come back. Orange Cassidy. Brandon Cutler on the side of the ring doing what he does best. And the only thing that he does. Let me know in the chats again what you thought of Limitless Keith Lee joining Fat Laces. They did a 6-man tag with some NXT wrestlers like Ciampa, Gargano, and Malachi. Why don't I remember this? Thank you for letting me know in the chats. Britt Baker's Jade Cargill. Who's the best women champion in AEW? Oh, that's a good question. The best women's wrestler in AEW is going to be Britt Baker because Jade is still a little green, but I'm glad she got some good shine actually defending the TBS title on TBS this week. Fat Laces, maybe that one guy who shall not be named. I won't name him. What are your thoughts on Jay White joining too? Not familiar with Jay White. I know of Jay White, and he looked familiar when he came on, but again, I didn't really get into all that Bullet Club stuff because I didn't have access to it and I didn't know about it. So let me know your thoughts. I know Knock and Eric are super psyched for both superstars to be, both wrestlers to be in AEW. Orange Cassidy just laying down, hiding. He looks like me at every job I've ever had right now. A thumbs up from under the ring. Danhausen is out. Very nice, very evil. He's cursing everyone. I still don't like Danhausen with Orange Cassidy, but Jay White is signed officially. I just saw him on Impact. I don't know if it's official. They just signed. We'll get to news and rumors. AQA. You don't like Danhausen, Fat Laces? I love Danhausen. And now he's just gonna walk back like an old man. I like Danhausen. I do. He's a very smart guy. If you watch, he did an interview with I think Van Fleet, out of character, and that's one of the only times he's done it. He's smart, humble guy. All right, it's picture in picture time. You know what that means. We do some news and rumors, so let's get to it. This guy just had a baby this weekend. Congratulations to Kyle O'Reilly. Him and his wife welcomed a baby. Also, he said what led him to sign with AEW is once WWE basically said they do not want wrestlers anymore. So he is a wrestler at heart, and he is happy where he is. Of course, being an ROH guy. Yep, prime time. He had a kid. Same. I don't have any affiliation with Jay White. Hope he makes an impact. I hope so too. Eric and Knock raved about the guy. Said that he could lead a whole promotion. So I'm interested. But again, they just signed AQA. She was in NXT recently. A lot of signings. A lot of signings. But at least they're building the women's division. So that is a good thing, at least. And Steve O was supposed to be at the Rumble, but he tested positive for COVID when they flew in. He flew in with the Jackass people, and Ronda Rousey was on that same chartered private jet. When they tested everyone that came off, he was the one that tested positive, so he was not able to make a Rumble appearance. But that's crazy that Ronda Rousey was on the same plane. Think of how plans would have changed that night if she would have tested positive for COVID because being on the same flight as Steve O. Craziness could have happened at the Rumble. Vince would have gone mad. And check this out. They got their big show going on overseas. The first ever women's billboard going up over in Saudi. So this is a big deal for the women and women wrestlers here. WWE putting on their Saudi Blood Money show. But this is just cool. Women representing Solo on the billboards right over there. So kudos, Lita, big time Bex. That's all I got. Let me know if you got anything for news and rumors. Hit me up in the chats. I'd love to hear from you. Let's get back to the action. Roppongi Vice. Carnage Rage in there. Then what's the point of having wrestlers in your company? Vinny should be fired. I remember her in NXT, but that's really cool. I forgot her name already. I forgot her name. Just one showing against Jade Cargill made me forget her NXT name, but she did have a match against Mercedes Martinez in NXT. So if you want to hop on the Peacock, and check that one out, it should be on there. He's a perfect fit, and our dream matches will happen. Yes. Yeah, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. It's a big deal match, and it's a big deal that they are on those billboards. So that is really awesome. we saw the progression with the women going over there. That first they actually had a match, and then the covering up and everything, which is fine. Respect where you are, but the fact that they are on the billboard, women representing women in that country are going to drive by, little girls are, and they're going to see that. So it's a huge deal. Good job. Big time Bex and Lita. Big back elbow strike. Carnage Rage. The Rock has found himself in a lot of trouble this week because of the whole Joe Rogan. That was messy. If you want to go back, we touched on it in the last episode. Yeah, if you want our thoughts, Eric and I discussed that. The Rock will be at the Super Bowl doing something, I think, before the show. So he will be there, I think, doing something in front of the crowd or on the main network. Nope. Catch his hand. Jericho, your voice. I wish Jericho would get like a voice modulator. He could sound like the Ghostface from Scream. Oh, speaking of Scream, we are going down 1996. I think Carnage Rage, I think you asked for it. We're going down the year in pop culture. We're running it down. Tomorrow, our 96th episode. Hit like and subscribe. Be a part of it. We do it live, and we like you to be a part of it. If I were Joe Rogan, I would have kept my mouth shut and not call people. Then we're live on television or live radio. Joe Rogan's reasoning for doing it. I've seen other comedians have their reasoning for doing it, but yeah, I wouldn't have done it. That's yeah. I do think that Bryan Danielson's announcement should reflect Punk teaming with Moxley on Wednesday because he doesn't want to build a faction with Mox, and I think that'd be a really cool faction. And then you could do a nice split where the young guys beat the older guys that were with them. So we'll see what Bryan has to say later in the program. Fat Laces knows what time it is. Space Jam is in the mix during the commercial breaks. Jenkos are not. I hope those don't make a comeback. It's like wearing two dresses. I don't get Jenko. Will we get a double kip up? Taz, I cannot wait for Taz on commentary when Hook comes out. Davey Richards and Rocky Romero are going to do a No Remorse Corpse reunion. Oh man, where is it going to happen? Carnage Rage. So many indie things going on right now. It's a good thing though. I just hope a lot of these things look better than GCW's last show, Botch Fest, if you will. Daddy. Rocky Romero hulking up. Hammerstein would be proud. Matt Jackson throwing those Shane O'Mac punches. Were you guys let down that it wasn't Shane O'Mac? There goes the money coming in on Wednesday. Oh, you can't do a tag from that far out. Oh, there we go. Nope. Oh, you still should have jumped. There's no shit, Jericho. Didn't even try for the save. Prime time. Do you think we'll ever see AEW wrestlers cross over into movies like wrestlers did back in the day? I hope so. Chris Jericho, unfortunately, has experience with MacGruber. MacGruber had is back on Peacock, so you can hop on Peacock for that one. Also in Jackass Forever, Darby Allin was in that. TV shows on TBS or TNT. I hope they do. I mean, they have a lot of talent that can do it. Let me know if you can think of any TBS or TNT shows, like other than like Prime, like the Go Big Show, which is awful. Fat Laces, you can mention other YouTube channels. Feel free to. Why not? Just mention ours on theirs. I'm starting to see some of them get mainstream attention, like John Silver and Anna Jay on a meme now. I hate John Silver. Make him go away. Can we mention other channels? You can even mention other channels, primetime. Maybe it'd be channels that we enjoy as well. So, speaking of Alexander Hammerstone, did you watch this week's MLW Fusion? I don't know whether to kick Richard Holliday's ass for turning his back on Hammer. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Carnage Rage. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I I was putting this together last night, so I didn't do that. That stuff last week with him catching the sun rays, I don't like Hammerstone. I'm sorry. There's a lot of action in this match. The Bucks seem to be glad to be back. BTE trigger, and that'll wrap it up. 1, 2, 3. The Bucks win. Cutler out, putting the Aquanet on the Bucks. Orange Cassidy out in his drawstring jeans. Why are there so many Simon signs? You'll see him on Rampage because I counted 4 or 5 of them just on the hard cam shot on Wednesday night. So many people want Simon to give him a thumbs up. I bumped my mic. Let me know if you can still hear me. Someone give me a comment saying you can still hear me. Orange Punch. You know what's better than Orange Punch? Ecto Cooler. Let me know if my mic is on. No. All right. You guys hear me now? I think I'm back. Jay White is out. I apologize for the mic situation. I think I'm back. The light is on. I have a very touchy mic. Bryan Danielson up next. All right, so to watch Russell talk, and Adam starts with a B, wants to fantasy book Dominic Dijakovic, debut and tagging with Keith Lee to work with the Bucks of Youth. I'd take that. I would take that. I want Keith Lee to be world champ, but that's fine. What the hell's going on with Jay White? He signed AEW's free agent. He is supposedly the free agent that went through the Forbidden Door. Tony Khan put out a tweet correcting. Thank you, Fat Laces. All right, that is it. It is time to go back to the year 1996. I'm so excited. I love this year. Leave your comments what you thought of 1996. All right, 96, this was going on. Big Slow was the WCW World Champion. They shot him up straight to the top there. They want him to be the next Andre the Giant who could move a little faster. Let me know your thoughts about that. And speaking of Scream debuted in 1996. I'm a huge fan of this franchise. I did love the new Scream that came out as well. And part 6 has been greenlit. The Long Kiss Goodnight. Do yourself a favor. Watch this movie. It is so kick-ass. Absolutely love this. Love. Big Show, and he's just a rookie known as the Giant. Yep, with his singlet. This was going on back in 96. We had the return of the Warrior. Let me get my cute little head out of there. And welcome to the jungle. Mark Marrow and Sable came in 1996. Let me know your thoughts on them. And the Warriors come back. I really didn't care for. This is about the time I was getting out of WWE. So WWF at the time. But the world was watching. Moesha was a big hit in 1996. I do believe it was on UPN, if I am correct. And it is her birthday today. So, Brandy, happy birthday. Moesha, 1996 is our 96th episode tomorrow. Dragon Ball GT debuted in 1996. This is like if a Saturday morning cartoon got a hold of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I didn't like GT. This got me out of Dragon Ball. I still have not gone back. Carnage Rage. Yeah, the Return of the Warrior. Only for a cup of coffee, and then he left. Yeah, he did. Oh, the Atlanta Olympics in 96. Good call, Fat Laces. Let me know what you think of anything that was going on in 96. Outcast came out with this album in 1996. Oh, we still play it. I still play it. Let me know if you still play it. It's a goldie and oldie. Resident Evil. Remember this before all of these remakes and remaster came out? This is the real deal. Remember these big cases that came out before they came out with the compact disc size cases? Resident Evil for PlayStation 1. Oh, how fun. Dragon Ball GT is non-canon. Yeah, that is good news because it sucked. Chicago Bulls went 72-10. That's damn right. Oh, I love the Bulls. Swingers came out. Vegas, baby. Good stuff. This introduces a lot of people. Jon Favreau introduced him as well. And, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. So, Book of Boba Fett, just finished that last night. Wrong title for that show. And as a commercial break, just finishing up here, these happened as well. Sean, one boy's dream, one man's whatever. And Paul Bear turned on The Undertaker. Paul Bear, this is so funny to me at the time. I don't know why, it just was. But send Kane. Oh, man, good stuff right there. Even the creator of Dragon Ball stated that GT is non-canon. Good, because it's trash. She's a bunny, your money. Yep. Very quotable movie. All right, we are back in the action right now. We'll come back to 1996 in the next commercial break. Absolute Ricky Starks. Why is Jericho there? I don't know why Jericho's there. He's playing a face when he was just trying to be a heel on Wednesday. I don't know how they... Oh, Ricky. Hobbs versus Martin next week. Face of the Revolution qualifying match. Dante Martin has to win. Dante Martin in a ladder match. I love Powerhouse Hobbs, and he needs that push. But I'm sorry, Dante in a ladder match. Keith Lee will be in there. Up next, Bryan Danielson talks. He speaks. He's waiting for an answer. You work at the same place as him. Just go ask him. Wait till he punches out. Hey, Mox, yes or no? I'm wearing the gray version of Bryan Danielson's shirt. Get it at aewshop.com. Oh, Sidell. Why is everyone under a mentorship and like in factions? Can't we just build new stars? It's bad enough WWE sucks at it. I want to see like Lee Moriarty become Lee Moriarty. What Lee needs, you can't. Hey, hold on. I don't need y'all standing around talking about me like I'm not right here. That's right, you're a singles person. I think a match with Bryan Danielson would give Lee Moriarty experience in technical wrestling. I agree, Carnage Rage. I think we're getting it. Ooh. All right, we're getting it Wednesday. Dynamite. Good call, Carnage Rage. Book it, Tony. Let's do it. It is time. The doctor will see you now. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Flap my gums too much. Got to rehydrate. Let's do it. There it is. What a great talent Britt Baker is. Put her more on the main show and give her time, not just these backstage segments. It's like she just comes out on Rampage once a month and then does backstage segments on Dynamite. I want to see her main event Dynamite. So many new toys Tony wants to play with. Enjoy the awesome ones that you have. So Bryan Danielson wrote on Twitter that he wants to face Katsuyo Shibata, but New Japan says that they want to make sure that Katsuyori Shibata is 100%. That's their product going over. I get that 100%. So, yeah. Jericho yelling out a good point. Jamie Hayter's not here. Robin, Renegade. Britt Baker's not impressed. Let me know if you've seen her. I'm sure she's been on Dark and Dark Elevation. I'm sure after this match, it'll say that she is all elite and signed with the company. Roster's too big, but they do need women. But they need more experienced women. That's why I like Ruby Soho coming in. That's why I like Mercedes Martinez coming in. really only two women that can take the belt off Britt Baker. It's Thunder Rosa and Ruby Soho. Shut up, Jericho. Renegade has got a nice 1996 vibe to her. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, 90s stuff is coming back. The jeans, the boots. I noticed in Scream, the new one that came out, a lot of some of the same wardrobe stuff were in there as nods to the original. So, Fat Laces. Do you see Britt Baker have open challenges, have her face indie women that may be future signings? I think that'd be great for Jade Cargill. I think Britt's whole thing is almost the cowardly heel who, when the situation's right, she'll challenge someone or fight someone, but she has to make sure that she can come out on top. And that's just part of the heel gimmick, which is fine. Oh, Josh Barnett. Josh Barnett wants Katsuyo Shibata at Bloodsport, but as a spectator, not a competitor. He wants to make sure Shibata is fully medically cleared first before he competes in Bloodsport. Everyone wants Shibata, and I may need a tissue because I'm going to sneeze. No, don't sneeze. We're good. Man, everyone wants Shibata. I don't even know where Shibata should go. I want Shibata versus Bryan Danielson. That's for sure. Yes. Yeah, I'd take him in Bloodsport. Bloodsport's interesting. Sometimes it's fun for me, sometimes it's not. It's very hit or miss, but don't go anywhere. You know where we should go? Back to 1996 in honor of tomorrow's 96th episode. We are checking out the year 1996. Make sure to hit subscribe, be a part of the family so you know when we do go live. It does change. We are very busy here in Los Angeles, especially this weekend with tourists. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the Hood, a spoof movie of all the Hood movies. I absolutely love this movie so much. It's very well done. It's when a spoof movie is done by people who appreciate the genre. Um, I don't know what to say other than watch this movie. It's so fun. Beck Odelay, Where It's At, that came out in 1996. Big second album for Beck. The Fugees, The Score came out in 96. They are doing a anniversary tour. Someone wants to do the math, how many years it was, but I got Steiner math in my own mind. If you noticed, the New Day wore attire that was influenced Biggie, especially for about 5, maybe 6 months to The Score. So if you want to Google that, that was their tribute to this album that was huge in 1996. And why was this happening in WWF? Why was this on Monday Night Raw? Why was the Huckster and the Nacho Man recently injured by lady shoes? Okay. We also had billionaire Ted on at the time as well. We will get into that. That happened for a reason in 1996. You know, I don't know if this man was around to even appreciate the crap that was on at the time, but this led to something big. And here's someone big. Eric, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Talk to the people while I put my earmuffs in.
I'm doing a-okay. You know what? He's right. I wasn't around to appreciate it. So that's why I'm lucky to have someone as smart and knowledgeable as Zach to educate me on the golden era, on the true professional wrestling.
Whatever Eric said, I endorse.
That was
Good
just
to have you
putting
on,
you
Eric.
over.
Thanks. Yeah, we had this going on in WWF because they were bitter that they went over to the rivals WCW. Also, Eric, we're going through 1996 in honor of tomorrow's 96th episode.
Ooh, nice.
Did you get into Superman the Animated Series?
I did not. No. I knew of it. It was okay.
Yeah, okay, he's being generous. It was pretty boring. I didn't last too long with that. It was no Batman, that's for sure.
Right.
Donkey Kong 3 was a big hit in 1993. Donkey Kong 2 is still like up on the charts for sales, but they released this one, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble Brazzers. This was a fun game actually. I liked it a lot. And Fat
Nice.
Laces, that's hilarious, but of course they're all Vince creations. Of course, he created everyone.
He did. That he did.
All right, what else we got in 1996? We're gonna hit a big one, but the coming Woo-ha, he's got you all in check. Busta Rhymes, I loved this album so much. It was so different at the time. He's always in the background, but him up front and his whole first album was fantastic. I loved it.
Gotta love Busta.
You have to. If you don't, get the fuck out. Oh, and here's some busters. Again, Spice Girls came out in 1996. They just infected the world like COVID. It was all over the place. You could not escape Spice Girls. Spice up your life with them. We're back to the action. Eric, anything you want to say?
I have no idea. I am severely undereducated on the Spice Girls, so I have nothing to say about them.
Their entire 2-album catalog.
So this is Britt versus who's this? Thunder? That's not
Robin Renegade.
Ah. Okay. How's Rampage been for you so far?
It's okay. The Young Bucks faced Roppongi Vice, but the Bucks seem very happy to be back. And then Jay White came out, so more mystery involving what's going on with Jay White.
I'm kind of disappointed I missed that match.
It was fun. It was very fast paced. I think the Bucks are making up for lost time. So
Nice.
Carnage Rage. Even Davey Richards wants a match with Shibata. He faced Minoru Suzuki. Why not Shibata? Your thoughts on that, Eric?
Wants a match with Shibata. Yeah, it could happen. Could definitely. Yeah, that'd be cool to see. It probably
Remember
will
Fake
happen.
Diesel and Fake Kane? Yep.
Oh yeah. You remember who Fake Diesel was?
Oh, no.
Actually, I
Who
think you
was
just
it?
said it. Yeah, because I think you said Fake Diesel and Fake Kane, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I misread the question. But yeah, Fake Diesel was Kane. It was.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's right.
I just forgot because he was like someone, and then he was Sir Isaac Yankem DDS, and then
Yeah.
they you just missed it. They we did the poster, or the WWF magazine where Paul Bearer turns on the Undertaker.
Uh,
There you go. Put your hands where my eyes can see. Was that the video mocking Coming to America? It was an homage. Fish
okay,
Islands is where thing. Missy Elliott's video. Yep. Britt Baker won. Britt Baker beat someone from Dark.
I guess that's what Dark is for.
Yep. Beast Wars. We'll mention now. Carnage Rage. Eric, did you watch Beast Wars? Transformers.
It's been on my eternal list of things I need to watch. It's been on there forever.
Okay. They are bringing that. This is the next Transformers movie. It has been postponed for a little bit, but that'll be the next one.
I still can't believe they're making those. Michael Bay still?
I guess he sits on his couch and makes them on his computer. He uses StreamYard, and there's going to be a duck in the corner. We're putting the hold on Robin Renegade. You need to floss more. Those gums are bloody. Here comes Thunder Rosa.
Oh man, she's doing so much.
That's why she ran to the ring. She's got time for an entrance. She's got somewhere to be in about 5 minutes.
Right. I
Thunder Rosa's
swear.
fantastic.
Follow her on social media. She's got way too much going on.
Yep. Jamie Hayter out finally to help out Britt Baker. A lot of leather going on in this ring.
Right. Ooh, Irish Curse backbreaker.
Mercedes Martinez.
Do you still want Britt to be women's champion, or are you ready for the give it up?
Who does she give it up to?
I feel like the obvious answer is Thunder, but at the same time, I don't know. I wouldn't mind Ruby.
Yeah. Her Thunder, and that's it.
I'm sure Hook could probably get it. I mean, Hook can have whoever he wants.
Hook, yeah. Hook, I don't think is the main event. I think he's up next. But Carnage Rage. Oh, I can't wait to smoke a cigarette after that match is done.
Good old Hook.
Legit Layla Hirsch, good promo with her.
Yeah.
She's so adorable that when she gets pissed off, I'm scared.
Oh yeah. I could see that. Who do you think? Because I guess Statlander goes over because they love her, but who would you put over?
I'd put over Hirsch. Statlander has been around a bit. I think she'll be fine, and she also has the best friends. Hirsch is by herself. I think she is that legitimate threat to a woman's title, especially Jade Cargill's.
I think that.
Oh man,
Oh,
I didn't
gosh.
even bother like. There's another screenshot with Blake Lee in there. I didn't want to put it on there and take up more Hook screen space.
You know, you made the right choice. When you see your name across from Hook, you know that you're just the jobber tonight.
Yeah, you say thank you, sir. May I have another?
You asked the referee to count to 6.
I'll tell you, Dante Martin versus Ricky Starks. Mojo out of nowhere puts Dante in the Coquina clutch to Mojo as part of Team Taz. You're pushing this every week, Carnage Rage, but I like it.
I was about to say, I think I've heard this pitch before.
He's old Gil from The Simpsons. Nah, really. He's part of Team Taz. Come on.
Oh, man. I mean, it could happen.
I think it could. We're going to get Dante Martin versus Powerhouse Hobbs next week for a qualifying match for the Revolution Ladder match.
Sorry, who was it? Dante versus who?
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Ah. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting choice. Only have one of them in there.
Yeah. Hook doesn't even care about Blake Lee.
Right.
Hook was like, they're going to put you in my promo picture. Nah.
Get ready to sell, Blake.
You better. Would you'd be the biggest villain ever, probably worse than Nia Jax if you injured Hook right
Oh my
now.
god. Whoever did that would have to quit.
Yeah.
But as they're packing their bags, Taz is going to be waiting outside with a baseball bat.
That's my son. And you forgot your receipt.
Think you just walked out of here?
Nah.
I called
Here's a
the
question for
ambulance.
you. And I gave him the wrong address. Eric, do you feel Keith Lee will skyrocket and win the TNT title after he wins the Face of the Revolution or nah?
God. I don't think he should. I'm torn because if like Keith Lee works best when he is skyrocketing because he's that damn good. But Sammy just got it back, and they're teasing this thing with Darby.
Yeah.
They just have so much going on.
And Andrade wants it now too.
Oh god, I can't keep track of any of this.
Neither can Tony Khan. Samoa Joe is part of Team Taz before Team Taz. If Knock was here, I can just hear him yelling TNA right now, but you got it, Carnage Rage. If anyone wants to in the chat tomorrow, it is TNA Impact, whatever, their 20th anniversary. Jump in the chat tomorrow, 4 p.m. I think that's when we're recording tomorrow. Hit Knock up with some questions. Hit him up with TNA questions. Try to stump Knock.
Please do. And if you were too cool to watch TNA, you were watching that WWE good TV, then join and let Knock know too.
Quiet time, Marshall. Man, those shirts, those bowling shirts, man. Every time I look at it, it's here the men from 2.5 Men go off.
That's hilarious.
What was that?
What? Yeah, what was that? That was such a weird spot. Even if
Look at Hook.
Even if he hadn't moved, he would have missed.
Come on, Blake Lee.
Oh god.
Oh, bye, Blake. It's been fun, Blake.
Oh my god. WWE really missed out not getting. Would you rather have Dominic or Hook?
Hook.
That's a tough one.
I don't want to be like rude, but Dom should be further along than he is right now.
He should be. They've been sleeping on him.
Yeah, I mean, like even like his skill level during the pandemic, and Hook takes it, of course. I just feel like it should have been nonstop training.
Right.
Hook is your winner.
I love the step over.
Yep. Hey, we got Keith Lee, and we're going to get Samoa Joe eventually. I'm sure we will.
What's his name? TK already said that with all these signings, not everyone's gonna get re-signed, so it's possible he could sign Keith Lee, and that's another original gone.
Yep.
I'm sorry, not Keith Lee, Samoa Joe.
Joe, yeah. All right. Hook takes the victory, and we took a victory in 1996. The Jamie Foxx show was on. Loved the transition from In Living Color to this. Man, skyrocketed him. That's for sure. Tool, Enema. If you have this CD, there's a hologram thing, and you put like the booklet underneath the thing, and there's holograms. And then when you lifted up the CD, the hologram was Los Angeles crumbling into the ocean because he absolutely hates LA.
Damn.
Yeah. Sabrina the Teenage Witch was big. That reboot, I don't know what that was. Super Mario 64, huge game. That one was the big one on 64. I missed the 64 and the PlayStation. I missed that series of consoles. Tupac, this is his third album, All Eyes on Me. I do believe this was on Death Row, which Snoop just bought. Snoop now owns Death Row, and he has a new album out today.
True that.
They redid Johnny Quest. Are you familiar with old Johnny Quest at all, Eric?
I am, but I know that they made a reboot.
It was actually good. It was on Cartoon
Really?
Network, and I watched it.
Okay. The
If
only
it's on anything.
only Johnny Quest I subscribe to is the one of the Venture Brothers.
This is a very 90s Johnny Quest, but I'll take it. It was good. Arliss was a show on HBO that was big for a little bit, died out pretty quick. Third Rock from the Sun. I don't know why I couldn't get with this show. It was huge, but I couldn't do it. Fiona Apple, huge single off this album, but big album as well. It sold well because of one single. And where were these guys going? Where were they going in 1996? Looking like that?
Oh God. Oh my God. Macho Man. I've never seen him wear that before.
Yeah, that's Macho, Sting, and Darby Allin right there, heading to the ring in 1996. Hit the chats up if you know. We'll come back after this commercial break. Oh no, we got time. Let's just fucking do it. Let's get into it. The biggest thing in wrestling happened. Hulk Hogan was the third man. He was in the ring. Look at all that trash in the ring with Mean Gene, Hall, and Nash. That's a Hogan's trash joke. That's all I got. And in 96, the NWO formed, which kicked off the Monday Night Wars in a big way. And in case you wanted to know, there's Hulk Hogan. He looked like that at one point.
Oh my God. That looks so sad.
Yeah, that is Hogan. Keenan and Kel, big in 96. I like that show a lot.
Oh yeah. Very good.
Seinfeld, huge. I still watch that, especially if I just need something on. Well, I'm putting together slides for Rampage. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. And Eric, thank you for joining. It's so much more fun with you on here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you just kind of barged in, but whatever.
You sent the link, and I was like, "What's he sending a link for? There's nothing. You're not doing anything tonight." I forgot it was Rampage.
Judge Judy, she became a thing in 96.
She's still going, isn't she?
She just has a new show. It's on Amazon now. She didn't like the way, I think, whatever CBS handled something with her show. So
Okay.
she jumped ship. Nepotism at its finest. Yeah, fuck Hogan. Maybe Samoa Joe will go to New Japan because he was spotted at the LA dojo. You need to put a tracker on him for your carnage. I was allowed to listen to Tool. Oh, yeah, you were allowed to listen to Tool or Manson when I was a kid, but Tupac and Biggie sure listened anyway. Okay, I think I got what you're saying.
I'm sorry I keep yelling, man. That's one.
It's all right.
Who
All right.
is... Oh God, is that Colton or Austin? Why is he so tan or orange? I don't know what he is.
You know, when you're an ass boy, you need to look the part, damn it.
Oh God, no, not that part. My goodness.
He's got an HBK vest on.
I don't like it on him. Like, not everyone should rock the HBK vest.
Oh my god, he's got all HBK attire on. Fuck you. Who are you?
Oh, you're right.
Jungle Boy. Looking like he's ready to make some singles. Oh my goodness.
You know they trademarked ass boys now.
Yeah, you want to know why they did that?
Why?
They didn't like Danhausen calling him that. So they
Really?
trademarked it so he couldn't use it or no one else could use it against them.
That's oh my gosh. That sounds really WWE to me.
It does. What time is it, Mark?
The
Damn
crowd
right.
loves saying it.
Yep. Jericho, that segment sucked.
I really hope Santana Ortiz win that.
How good was Santana on the mic on Wednesday? What a fucking star.
He was really good. Yeah. I love them both, Santana and Ortiz.
Hmm.
They need to move up.
Let's talk about them now before Knock reminds us that they were in LAX and TNA.
God. I still don't get who's the face and who's the heel in that feud because Jericho's trying to play both sides. It's just so bad.
He's playing a face tonight. Carnage Rage, I'm telling you, Billy Gunn needs to stop making a total ass pun intended of himself. Yeah, I mean, uh,
Yeah, I guess he's getting out of the way now before what's his name comes, Road Dogg or
yep. This is all like HBK stuff. I just don't like it.
yeah, it's so weird. Why?
He isn't even doing his own thing. He's like, mail it in.
I'm pretty sure the Young Bucks did this for a while, and I didn't love it, but now compared to this, it's better.
This, yeah. They need to get rid of that chandelier from like the supper club that hangs in the middle of the entrance. I know it's just there for Cody, but like,
Yeah.
Colton, I just don't, I can't get with this, man.
Right. Like all the people not get. I don't know. I shouldn't say this about them. They're not awful, so I shouldn't say they shouldn't get re-signed. But I don't know if I'd push them this hard.
Right.
But
All
yeah, at
right.
least
Let's see if
yeah.
you agree here. Carnage Rage. You can't have Jurassic Express without Marco stunt.
I was gonna say that earlier, but I was like, I've said that enough times. So I agree. I think Marco should still be there.
You know, he should go to NXT 2.0, create a character, get fired, and then Tony Khan will want him.
I guess so. There was one point where I really thought they had an opportunity to book Marco as a like give him a big babyface feud. I can't remember who it was against though. Like he was getting targeted by the heels a lot, and I thought like this was his chance to actually have a match and be a babyface, but they didn't do it.
It's not hard to book someone like him.
Right. Like people want to see him like go over. You love seeing
Right.
underdog wins.
Had that storyline on Dark. It's a storyline, so it was probably going to be on Dark.
Yeah.
The next commercial break, we're going to speed through about 20 slides. I overbooked myself. We're going to celebrate the year 1996 in celebration of tomorrow's 96th episode.
96.
96. Marco was kidnapped by FTR. They forgot him in the glove compartment, I think.
Okay.
You know, Pete Dune, I have a feeling, is on the verge of getting fired because he's too one of those wrestlers Vince doesn't want. And yep, and he goes against script on mic. I love that about him. Every time he gets a mic and they keep giving him mic, he goes against script and says what he wants.
Yeah. He resigned, right? He resigned the contract, I believe.
I thought it was right before 2.0 hit, but I could be wrong.
I know it's what happened to Roderick Strong, but I need to double check. I just remember being disappointed because he was my chosen one to rebuild the UK Indies.
Yep.
Him and Walter.
Who's that?
Oh, Scott. That's Mr. Gunther.
He was not on NXT 2.0 this week. I think they're trying to figure out how to not have the crowd chant Walter during his entire match.
They just have to, they're gonna have to power through it. Eventually it'll stop, but just power through. It was a stupid idea, but this is where we are now.
Yeah. Just say Walter was my middle name. I just used it.
It just comes back out and says, "My new name is Walter Gunther."
Oh, jeepers. Hey, nice move by Jungle Boy.
That
Fixed his own
was.
botch. Nice job.
Yeah, I thought so. That was scary, but he recovered pretty nicely.
Carnage Rage, because that's his name. I don't know why they changed his name. Is Gunther when Walter was perfect, but he had a trademark on Walter. Do Walter with two L's or something.
Right. And they haven't come out with the shirt yet that says he's Gunter kick your head in.
That's pretty.
Get
That's pretty
prime.
good. You should copyright that now. You should copy that right now.
Oh god.
Did you finish Book of Boba Fett?
I did. I really
Me
liked
too.
it. It's I saw an article saying that like Boba Fett reclaims the show in his last episode. And I'm like, well, why did you give up his show for 2 episodes?
Right. Show should have been named something different, but yeah, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good ending.
Yeah. Luchasaurus is huge.
Oh my. That was a nice tag move.
Nice. Yeah. Tag team wrestling. That's what I like to see in a tag match.
Yeah. I was really worried they wouldn't ever get the tag titles because it took them a while.
Yep. Carnage, good, yeah. Boba Fett and Friends. That would have been perfect. Get a catchy theme song in there.
Right.
Okay,
did you ever-
picture in
Sorry,
picture.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, let me just power through these really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Space Jam. We all love Space Jam, the original. These are all the posters, all in one. I loved live watching that with you guys.
Yeah, it was.
Social Distortion, great album. These were the video games that were out right there. WCW Nitro, I think, came out towards the end of the year, and there goes the neighborhood in your house. Oh, boy, that's a train wreck. DD, Dexter's Laboratory, out in 96, early edition. Very cool guy. Met him a couple times. They're remaking this. I don't know where it's going, but this is going to be a remake. Independence Day was huge in 96. What a huge summer movie. I don't think they got much bigger in the 90s than Independence Day. The Nutty Professor, Hercules. I actually really enjoyed this movie so much. I went to see it like 3 times in the theater and bought the VHS.
Nice.
Rage Against the Machines, Evil Empire, fucking Bulls on Parade. Great album when you're angry. Hey Arnold was a big one. Did you watch Hey Arnold at all, Eric?
I am still watching it. I actually just started rewatching the episodes.
Nice.
It's a damn good show.
Crash Bandicoot, a nice hidden game in Uncharted 4. This is the ECW roster in 1996. I think they're missing some people, but if you want to know who is an EC dub in 96, there's a good showing right there.
Nice. Joey Style
Taz.
carrying the show.
Yep. Well, they had one-man gang. That's too bad. Duke Nukem 3D was huge in 1996.
Pretty sure that was the last good one that came out.
Yep. Metallica's Load was supposed to be a double album with Reload, but the record label says that's too risky, so they split into 2 albums. Good stuff on both of them, though. Quake was huge. I never played Quake, but that was a damn big game.
Mm-hmm.
There's the 96 WWF roster, if you want to check that out. I think they're missing some people. Mark Merrow and Sable are not on there. But,
right.
yeah, a couple rows full of jobbers, really.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash was not there in 96. He was somewhere else, so.
That's just incredible like back then.
Power Rapper the Rapper. I enjoyed this game so fucking much, and I've never been so frustrated playing a game other than Mario Kart Rainbow Road.
Oh, man.
Nas. It was written. Oh, what a classic album this was. Had it on cassette and CD because the car only had cassette and I had to listen to it. It was written by Nas.
Very nice.
Tomb Raider, the first one. I never got into these games again. I missed the whole PlayStation 1 console, except for Tony Hawk. And just to cap it all off, 1996, the year in wrestling, Sonny won Manager of the Year. Racist won Most Hated Wrestler of the Year. Most liked was Shawn Michaels. Harlem Heat won Tag Team of the Year. Ahmed Johnson was Most Improved Wrestler of the Year. And Big Show covering up them titties won Wrestling.
Wrestler and Rookie of the Year.
Okay, yeah. Well, when a company just puts the fucking belt on you, I guess you win.
Yeah.
All right, we got in the chats here. Shoot him a couple of friends. Blue Meanie looked terrible. Yeah, he did. What a messy guy. Was he just on something too? Was he in GCW? Bad Blood Legacy of Kane, which kickstarts the Legacy of Kane series. That's right. Good call. Carnage Rage and Fat Laces. Aldo Montoya. Yep. Back to the action. The Ass Boys taking on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
True. Real quick. So before the break, I was gonna ask, did you finish Book of Boba Fett?
Yes.
All right. So, I knew right away when they introduced Cad Bane that he was gonna die because the original plans for him were in the Clone Wars cartoon. Boba Fett does kill him. He was supposed to, but then they got canceled.
Oh,
But it was supposed to be in a shootout where they actually shot each other, but Boba Fett lived because he had the armor on. So they took some liberties with it, but it was
okay.
pretty much played out how it was supposed to.
Okay, so that makes sense then with him saying, well, I have armor. And okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. I'll think if I can have any other questions. There's some stuff in there I didn't know about. So I felt bad when Cad Bane died because I just remember how happy your face was on the last episode when his picture came up. And I picture Eric
man.
just like in tears watching him.
Because I knew he was gonna die, I was like prepared for it, but I was just so excited to see him again. I actually rewatched episodes with him in there, and he beat Obi-Wan and another Jedi Knight in one fight. That's how OP they made Cad Bane.
Damn.
And here comes Luchasaurus.
Don't forget to add Ready to Die by the Notorious B.I.G. That's right. Keep them coming if you know the albums.
True.
Thought I went too heavy, but not enough. Fuck yeah, good stuff.
Also, be sure to leave a like. Zach puts in so much work on these streams. Leave a like, comment, share it with your buddies who also watch Rampage. And if they don't, still share it with them because this is a true Rampage watching experience.
That it is. Love you guys in the chats. You make my Fridays. Get off work in 9 hours and then I get to have fun. Luchasaurus is just damn big, man.
He is. I feel like he should also be further in his career, more popular, but he is where he is.
Yep. Billy Gunn, huge too. If you've ever seen him in person, guy's like 10 feet tall.
I think he was a Double or Nothing, and I was just so surprised how big he was.
Okay.
But then it makes like perfectly explains why Vince pushed him so much.
This could be. Nope, we got 3 minutes yet.
The flip.
That's so cool. Speaking of big men doing stuff, how excited are you for Keith Lee in AEW?
I'm very excited. I joined Steve from SCW for his Q&A. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And I asked him, does he think that Keith Lee in AEW will match up to NXT Keith Lee, who was awesome? And he says that he thinks he's going to surpass it. So I'm hopeful.
Good. Yeah, I think Keith Lee's going to be one that they push big time. I know Tony Khan has like long-term plans for the World Heavyweight Champion, but I think Keith Lee will get there.
I think so. There's just so many people in line too. Like at this point before, I thought Brian Cage would take the title off of Adam Page, but now, I don't know.
Yep. Brian Cage is fighting with someone tagging against Braun Strowman and EC3 soon.
Flip Gordon.
There we go. 96 is also debut Rey Mysterio in the American scene. I know he was Cruiserweight champion in the later half in WCW already, so he either debuted in 95 or 96. Good point, Carnage Rage.
Nice. And 96, the year I was born.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
We're celebrating TNA and Eric tomorrow, 1996.
Actually, my birthday is next week, Tuesday.
People, what you need to do is you need to email this man some gifts, some presents. Pretend it's like the beginning of The Godfather when everyone's coming in and saying their piece and how much they adore him and bringing gifts. And that should be this episode next week. Just praise Eric. We're thankful that he's here. Our Infinity Godfather.
All I might actually steal that. All I want is the subscribes. Give us the subs. Help us grow. The more subs we have, the more videos we can put out. It's weird,
Yes.
but that's how it works. Because YouTube won't put us over.
No, it is you at home doing it, and we thank you. So please hit subscribe, tell your friends, be a part of the family, and hopefully Jericho is not on commentary one of these Fridays.
I hope so, because I hate his voice.
Well, we could get Christian versus Billy Gunn soon.
Have they ever had that?
I'll take that. I don't think so.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Jungle Boy doing the kill switch. Okay.
It's pretty cool. A nice hand-me-down move from a great guy.
I'll take that. I like him doing that move. Because his other
Yeah,
one
me
is
too.
submission, so.
They retain Carnage. So get this back. We knew Jack was still alive. Used to say Taz was a wannabe tough guy, and Rob Van Dam gave them the slap heard around the world. New Jack, I told this story before, but I had beers with New Jack. I didn't know he had a match to wrestle. I had about 7 beers together. And then he had to say, bye, I have to go wrestle a match now. New Jack is something else.
Yeah. Just hearing all the stories of all the times he purposely hurt people, I did not like him when he was alive. I'm not going to say anything against him now, but yeah, he wasn't my guy.
Well, that is it. Jungle Express retain. This is kind of their main show now. Tag team champions on here, which is fine.
Yeah.
They're on TV at least.
I'm fine with that. You have someone dedicated to Rampage, then it's like when The Rock was kind of dedicated to SmackDown.
Yep. Jungle Boy kind of looking to the crowd too, like Christian.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That is Rampage. The Rock is now on the movie with Sean Connery, not Dwayne, who's going to be at the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Oh, they haven't canceled him yet?
Not
they're
yet. Oh, shots
Oh,
fired
no.
from Anthony. Rated R for Wrestling has a
Anthony,
new
what's
video up
this?
as well.
Oh, Anthony, your words hurt me, man. They cut me like paper.
Anthony, how are you doing? He's got a brand new video up. Go check it out on his site. Rated R for Wrestling on YouTube is a fantastic channel. I love it. The man is he's something else in front of the camera and the videos he puts together. So check it out. Give him a like and subscribe as well. Eric, that is the show. Any last words before we go into tomorrow, our podcast, episode 96?
Thank you all for joining. Of course, please leave a like for these streams because they were a lot of work. I stopped doing streams because they take so much time, but Zach does it every week. So give him some love. Join us for episode 96 and check out our last tier list, AEW Best Debuts. I had fun doing it. We did it Tuesday and we got it out next day just so you guys can watch it right away. So check it out.
Yes, please do. And Anthony's video, you just want to check it out. It's Attitude Era Moments That Went Too Far. So good stuff right there. And that is it. Thank you all again for watching. This is it. We got the show tomorrow, so make sure you hit like and subscribe so you can be a part of our family and know when we're doing stuff because it is random because we are very busy people here in Los Angeles. The very cold 67 degrees right now. Feel sorry for us, please.
Yes, please.
But that is it. Thank you all so much for joining. Have a great week. Be excellent to each other and tune in next week for another Rampage.